What up, it's your boy Keem, and you're tuning in to Self-Pay Keem TV, and I'm back with another quick vlog. Excuse me. I haven't been on YouTube in a minute, and excuse the noise in the background. I'm downtown New Haven, CT, posted up downtown, and I want to start coming back with some real videos, and I think I'll title this video Reinvention while starting digital marketing, right? Reinvention while starting digital marketing, I think, is something that can be dissected and used for empowerment. I think reinvention is a powerful key element to finding oneself in current obstacles, or if you're looking for a career change, or you're looking for a new business goal, or you're looking for a new way out. I think it's something that everyone needs to have in their life, and seek it out, to find out what it is that you enjoy the most, what it is that you love the most, what makes you keep going. I think it's an important journey to take when you're wanting to find a different path in life, and when you're trying to change yourself. You want to reinvent yourself. And I came across digital marketing, and it's something that it's given me a purpose to not only continue to learn, but also giving me a goal. It's given me a business goal. It's given me a new way of thinking, and a new way of expressing myself while learning a very valuable skill set. So reinvention while starting digital marketing, and the key aspect of digital marketing is something that is an overall skill also. And it's something that you want to be able to learn. You want to at least be able to have the skill set and the knowledge of the skill and the terminologies of what's being used today, so you be able to use what's being used today. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we basically use is either through apps, or it's normally what we purchase is online. It's through a checkout page, or it's not necessarily in person. So that's basically digital marketing. That's online e-commerce. And we use the services and things like that every day. And I think it's important to kind of learn, how these things work, so we can capitalize and be our own, economic leverage. Reinvention and going into digital marketing is an economic leverage, I feel, for men in general, or people that's facing, obscurities while trying to chase their dreams. You know what I'm saying? They may be facing a lot of hurdles, I think within the last 3 years, for all of us, especially me, before I go into my journey, because I want to kind of start delivering a lot more content and giving you guys a lot of, point of view as far as just me, finding my way. You know what I'm saying? Finding my way. I'm not perfect. I'm a person that deals with struggles every day. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna hold out on this. Hold on, guys, because this is YouTube, so. I want to be a content creator that's more realistic and have more of a generalized foundation for myself, and that's something that I want to be able to grow with for myself. And this is, I got a little pre-roll. I went to the store, went to the smoke shop, got me a little pre-roll. Like I said, I'm chilling right now. We live, we lit, Make sure y'all like this video. And I'm just giving y'all free game right now. I don't do this often. Nah, I'm lying. I do. I ain't gonna lie. Excuse me, y'all. This chair is just a little wet. It was raining out here today. We downtown New Haven, Connecticut. Sorry. I think I left off the videos. I keep thinking about my old videos I had. It's a lot of stuff I gotta bring to y'all, man. I'm just trying to build community. and look at this as a therapeutic, thing for myself to kind of just start speaking and building my character, being more social, and developing myself into a better person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been procrastinating for a long time, like, you know what I'm saying, and went through a real deep spiral just with depression and not being consistent with myself, not being in a positive space. Not being in a positive space, and not being around, the same energy that I'm trying to create, and be better, and do better things and learn new things and go places and see things, Hold on, y'all, I had to get activated real quick. Yeah, so we downtown, man. You know what I'm saying? We got people making videos. We out here. Yeah, we down here, man. We lit. We just chilling. You know what I'm saying? We vibing out here. Everybody trying to make content. Everybody making videos. We having a good vibe down here. You know what I'm saying? I got the pre-roll up. You know what I'm saying? So, man, yeah. So, and I want to just be, like I said, going into what I was saying, just to kind of develop to be a different person, like just to get my body right, to learn how to eat better, to have the opportunity to eat better and cleaner. Gotta excuse the background noise. Like I said, we downtown, people riding around on these bikes and shit. And then he's gonna park right behind me. So, you know what I mean? And yeah, to eat right, to learn how to have the opportunity to eat right, to eat cleaner. You know what I'm saying? It's funny how life can be and how things can turn out to be sometimes. Like, sometimes I've hit my peak goals, not my peak goals, but my peak moments. And it's fun to enjoy those moments. Like I said, you can check out my last videos on my channel. It's fun to enjoy those moments. And, because they're pure moments. Like I wanted to create for myself and for my family a way out to where we could learn a skill and be able to be profitable. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, man, I got a lot of shit to tell y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me too, I had just got through eating. I got a little indigestion. Is that how you say it? Indigestion? Acid indigestion? Yeah. But yeah. I just feel like right now, I want to create something for myself that's sustainable. I want to be able to provide value. I want to be able to, provide, a service. I want to be able to create something for myself. I want to have ownership. I want to be able to change people's perspective and share with them that, their identity could be their income, you know what I'm saying, without necessarily showing your identity and sharing that, you know what I'm saying, just being able to be who you are and being authentic and giving, perspectives on life and why you're chasing this goal and why these visions have you so consumed and wanting to be able to be somebody that can inspire and help people get activated. You feel me? So, and that's on the set, you know what I'm saying? And I come up with a lot of things like my mantra is the set, though having enough success equals transition, you know what I'm saying? So, and I want to be able to create a university online called the Network University, and it's basically, something that people that have ideas, they need help with we're bringing their ideas to life, and possibly turning those ideas to products or things that they can, either create an asset for themselves or be able to generate some type of income, because we live in that age where you can do that. Like literally anything that you think of can be done online and can be profitable from it. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta dig, we gotta dig deep into our own selves with knowing that whatever it is that we're searching to do and wanting to do, we can do it. And that's why I represent the set. Though having enough success equals transition, and your network is your net worth. I think networking is something very important with just building community, building authentic relationship and sharing with y'all, the ups, the downs, your process, the steps, the process, the whole 9 yards, because we all have 24 hours in a day, but it's about dedication and, help holding each other accountable. And I think something like that is very important, and something that I want to ask y'all to do is also to hold me accountable, what I'm saying? Just the overall growth. Content creation doesn't always have to be crazy, wild, and be obnoxious and be nefarious and be, it's just being who you are and learning a new skill and wanting to be able to build something that you can have for the rest of your life that you've created. This pre-roll is pretty deep, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's, it could be better, but it gets the job done. Like I said, it's just a vibe right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you all my insights on how I feel about, life and what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to accomplish, and what I'm working through, and I want to build like a ecosystem for myself where I do want to be a streamer, but it's like, I'm not at that level yet. So I'm learning little by little to just build an asset for myself with giving content, and then being able to showcase like the products or whatever that I'm using to actually learn this. Like, it's not something that everybody, don't get it fooled. Everybody that's online are not necessarily, coming into this space and they just know what to do. They're learning it. They may have a marketing team. They may have people helping them. But, everybody's story is real when they, either just started off or where they are at right now, or whatever they are making, right? Because you have people that are successful. But it's like, don't think that those people don't have problems either. You know what I'm saying? And some people's problems are bigger than others, and they still maintain to do what they're supposed to do. So I want this channel to be encouragement. I want this channel to be positive and self-empowerment and self-talk, and, developing a system for yourself that you can help yourself and build a leverage in a space where there's uncertainty, and you can become something different through affiliate marketing and taking a skill set and turning it into your leverage. So, yeah. I think that's about being a visionary, you know what I'm saying? Being a visionary is some people that, where everybody talks about being chosen and being woke, and, it's real like that. And, I'm not going to allow, society, I'm not going to allow, negative talk from others or even within myself as I continue to grow on this journey, with being a content creator and giving you my personal perspectives and just building a more socialistic reality for myself, because, people in society will make you feel like you don't have a voice, you know what I'm saying? They make you feel like you don't have a voice. They make you feel less than nothing. They make you feel like who you are is nothing, or your ideas don't matter. They don't want to hear you, I went through all of that, and I'm still in that healing journey. I'm still in that healing process. But we all take at one day at a time, and throughout the years, just with anything I've ever been through, and I'm sure everybody can relate, that it takes time to heal, you know what I'm saying? But you still have to find a way, you know what I mean? So, you know, we have our times of grieving. Nobody can just go straight, with being, 100%, oblivious to what they're going through or what they may be struggling with or what they're trying to create. You can't just be oblivious to it. Yeah, you're gonna have your grieving moments. You're gonna have your moments where you're gonna have setbacks, and you're gonna go through that spiral. We all go through that spiral. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, with, reinvention with starting digital marketing, or while starting digital marketing, is, that even while you're still trying to heal yourself or get over whatever, or trying to change whatever your circumstance is, getting into this space not only is a good way to start an online business by just being yourself and just giving good value and recommending products that you basically are learning that can help you. I'm literally in this space to help myself, but it's a each one teach one type situation, right? Like I said, I do these videos to just vlog and to share my perspective and give you guys, and to bring out who I really am and what I'm trying to achieve and what I'm trying to learn and grow into be. And share my story through the struggle, you know what I'm saying, or into the success. I don't want to just have a gloom channel, but I want to be able to share where I'm at in this present time and start every day giving you different information that I'm learning to grow for myself, and hoping that can help anyone else that's watching. And then getting to that level possibly through this content. You don't never know where your content will go, but I just want to be consistent with doing that, and documenting everything that I experience in the process. So yeah, man, we here, man. Yeah, that's on the set. You know what I'm saying? So having enough success equals transition, and I think the Lord had gave me, regardless of the fact that, of who we are or what we may do or how we feel about things, the Lord always gives you a plan. He always gives you something that you can envision. He gives you visions, and he gives you something that you can still create. And good Lord, that, that we have the ability to have a space to create, to still be able to make something of your own. And that's where digital marketing comes in at. Yeah, so make sure y'all watch, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of sauce that I want to give y'all, man. A lot of free game. I want to, grow this to be a real open and transparent channel that's giving a lot of stories and their successes and their strategies on what they're doing currently in today's market, you know what I'm saying, in today's, internet market. And knowing that we have this technology to just start anywhere that you want to be able to, be in this present moment with your phone, your laptop, your tablet, but just overall, we can be anywhere in the present moment to deliver a message or some type of value or some type of psychology or perspective in this space, because this is something that you want to think long term for, and you'll have your moments of where you get information overload, you may get burnt out, but overall, this is the overall aspect of really showcasing who you are, giving a real personal point of view on self and growth and change and development and creating options for yourself and economic leverage, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the time I'm on the set. So yeah, that was real SETI. Hey man, don't be stealing my lingo. Y'all hearing that first, man. That's real SETI, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? On the set. So yeah, man, I appreciate it if you made it this long to the video. I know this is a pretty long video, about going on 20 minutes. But I thought I needed to really start making this type of video first, and start building, some type of reach with you guys, in hopes that you come across my videos and really giving you a real clear view on someone that, even with yourself, if you're starting to want to get into digital marketing and learning how to, sell affiliate products and stuff like that, and learning where to find affiliate products, make sure you click the link below. The product that I have right now is a bundle. It's currently right now marked down to $9.95. It's called the Affiliate Success Toolkit. Basically, it's an affiliate marketing business, pre-made business in a box, basically, and it's created in a marketing model called PLR, and PLR stands for private label rights. And with private label rights is commissioned by the Federal Trade Commission as a legal term to allow people to actually start a business online by becoming affiliates through someone who created a product or a service. Some Fortune 500 brands and companies like Walmart and Target and Home Depot, a lot of these brands and a lot of these networks, they have or these institutions, they have affiliate programs where you can recommend products to others, and when they buy from your link that they give you, you can make commissions. And that's something that I'm currently going into and wanting to learn for myself. Like I said, I'm no guru, but I'm learning it right now, and I wanted to share that with y'all. And if you're serious about wanting to learn the skill set, my link will be in the bio. I do surveys on the side and stuff like that. I've made a couple $100 off of a variety of different survey apps, and I'm just and a lot of them also, when you sign up for them, when the more people you sign up with, and if you follow the strategies that I give you guys as I'm delivering to you low ticket offers that are very viral in this space right now, and products that you can use, that if you're wanting to start earning passive income, you can. It's not necessarily always about, oh, he's trying to sell me on something, because realistically, there's a lot of products and things out there or networks that you can join, and you don't have to pay for anything, and you can actually make a lot of money, because I've done it. And there's a lot of people that do promote and say that they have done it. Realistically, you should believe them, because people realistically just don't want to research for their own. They either pass by it, skim by it, skip by it, or they think that it's just not real, but it is real. I've earned money online. I've seen a lot of different programs that have come and gone. A lot of people have their success stories where they've come from nothing and created something for themselves, and they were down on their lucks and they changed their perspective on life, and they started an online business, and they became something that was very influential to others. You know what I'm saying? And I strive to be that. I think I have a great brand. I think I have a great mindset. And I may probably have a not all the best personalities or personality characteristic traits or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm still a little rough around the edges, but I'm learning, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, and that's on the set. So yeah, man, I appreciate it, guys, if you made it to the end of this video. I really do. Make sure you guys engage with the page, and like I said, hold me accountable. Make sure you guys engage with this page, like the video, make sure you share it, hype this video up, comment below what else you want me to talk about. Let me know where you're watching from this video, see where this video is taking my, the algorithm is taking my videos. And yeah, guys, stay tuned. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop new videos. Make sure you hit the link. All my social media links are in the link tree below. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys. Stay tuned to the next video. It's your boy, Sel Play Keem. I'm out. Peace. And that's on the set.